lady's desk. I ought to give her a ring and try to sweet-talk her into coming back. So this is Peter. That smug grin's got "Punch Me" written all over it. The murder weapon from the cadaver collector case. Nasty business, that one. The case of the Red Shoes murder. One of the most complicated I've faced. Finally. Case closed. Even the coppers missed it. The slant on the letter E. That's what gave away the typist in the black letters case. My files. Cases, clients, debts. Too many debts. Far too many. My desk, strangely tidy. Normally it's buried under papers, notes, bits of evidence. Penny must have wanted to leave everything spick and span before she walked out on me. Another one of my cards. But this one has my last name circled. The drawer. It's locked. Amazing how this little gadget can reveal the devil in the details.
Ah, ok.
The Scarlet Page. I trust Penny didn't go snooping through my things while I was away. Oh, my apologies, madam. I didn't hear you come in. I was a bit distracted.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morley. I trust your assistant informed you of my visit as promised.
My apologies. I was rather engrossed and didn't notice your arrival. To whom do I owe the honor of this meeting?
Lady Margaret Fordside, the 4th Countess of Bloomsbury.
Lady Margaret, could you tell me what brings you here today? How can I assist you?
I shall endeavor to be as candid as possible. 20 years ago, when my daughter was just 18, she was brutally murdered. It happened at our family estate, Bloomsbury Manor. Someone slipped into the house unnoticed, and upon reaching her room, delivered 5 fatal stab wounds to her chest, lungs, and heart.
Oh.
The police, eager to close the case, hastily blamed and condemned 2 violent thieves who clearly had nothing to do with her death. The investigation was closed, and justice was never served. I am prepared to offer you £30,000 if you take on this case, and a further £30,000 if you can solve it and bring the true killer to light.
Oh la vache.
Tell me, Mr. Morley, will you accept this case?
I understand your distress, Lady Fordside. But before I commit to anything, might I trouble you with a few questions?
By all means, Mr. Morley. Ask whatever you must.
A case that's been cold for 20 years. You certainly don't make it easy for me, Lady Margaret. What made you decide to seek out a detective now?
For over 2 decades, I've fought tirelessly to have the case reopened, to prove that the real murderer escaped justice. But all in vain. Neither solicitors nor well-meaning police friends, nor even journalists hungry for a dark story have managed to uncover anything. Then one day, I read about your success in solving the case of the Red Shoes killer. Regrettably, I also learned of the unfortunate incident that left you hospitalized with grievous injuries. On the advice of your secretary, Miss Penny, I waited patiently for your recovery. And now, here I am.
Tell me about Bloomsbury Manor. Do you still reside there?
After Elodie's death, I abandoned the estate. I couldn't bear to remain there, to live within those walls. Even now, when I visit the manor, it still feels as though I can hear her footsteps echoing through the halls, her voice humming that old melody, the delusions of an old woman who has mourned her daughter for far too long, Mr. Morley. No mother should ever have to bury her child. Should you accept the case, Bloomsbury Manor would likely be the best place to begin the investigation. I shall not impede your work, as I now reside at Bedford Square, in the heart of the city.
Tell me about the men the police arrested. Why are you so certain they weren't guilty?
2 days after the murder, the police arrested a pair of violent thieves who were terrorizing the county at the time. Though they swore their innocence in my daughter Elodie's death, their criminal record completely undermined their defense.
C'est bien l'affaire.
Seizing the opportunity, the police locked them away for their other crimes, and the case was closed. But what has always struck me as suspicious is that nothing was stolen on the night my Elodie was killed. If those thieves were truly the culprits, why would they murder her and then leave without taking a single piece of silver? It doesn't add up, Mr. Morley.
Tell me, were there any witnesses? Did anyone see or hear anything?
It happened at midnight. The house was practically empty at the time, with only a few servants and a guest who was sleeping in the west wing. I was the only one who might have heard something, as my room was next to hers. Unfortunately, I had taken a sleeping draught and fell into a deep slumber. It is a decision I shall regret for the rest of my days.
Well, I believe I have all the information I need to get started. I accept the case and will begin the investigation immediately.
I'm pleased to hear that. My butler will bring you the £30,000 tomorrow morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to. Once you uncover the culprit, contact me at once, and I shall promptly deliver the remaining £30,000. Please, Mr. Morley, unravel this harrowing mystery that has tormented me for so long.
J'ai bien compris. taper le truc. Parce que moi, au niveau mun, j'ai 6 chargés et 6
And
en.
our 10th and final
six en
winner
réserve, hein.
is SCS Software.
Wait, what?
No, it's not. It's
We
Minnow
can't
Cry
participate. Come on, man.
DK. Minnow Cry DK. Congratulations.
Oui, on va y avoir, hein. Il y en a un qui est en train de se faire détaquer. Vous voulez vraiment jouer?
As I made my way through the dense forest path, a haunting silence enveloped the air. It was as though the very night of the crime still lingered here, shrouded in an eerie calm. The manor stood before me, its facade as inscrutable as the shadows that danced in the moonlight. Every step I took felt like a step deeper into the heart of a mystery that refused to be forgotten.
On va quand même dans les années 40. Hein.
Not a sound. The stillness feels heavy,
Moi, ça me régale, hein, les mecs qui ont des.
like it's hiding something.
Des billets. Les mecs qui ont des. Des lampes torches.
And get the plushy wolf.
Yeah,
Ah,
the
y avait
plushy
un mec.
wolf. Send us
Yep.
your photos of that wolf once you get it, and your other rewards as well once the things.
Attendez, barrez pas.
And of course, just send us loads and loads of photos, and also leave some reviews as well for the team because they really do deserve all the hard work they put in. Please.
Ah bah tu vois, hop, là on avait récupéré.
But otherwise, thank you everyone for your support.
Vas-y, fais le code.
Thousands of you tuned in.
Non mais c'est bon, c'est bon.
It's been
Il
so
est mort.
much fun, and we have a lot of fun with the streams.
Merci,
Here. So
Izzy.
if you like our streams, you want to see more of me and Nino just messing around.
Oh.
We got our Let's Play series,
Let's
we got our
Play, wow.
Unity convoys. We have fun, man. We have fun.
Yeah, true.
Eh,
Definitely.
ça m'a fait siffler les oreilles le coup de
Definitely
fusil.
follow us. Or here on our SCS software. But that's it. We're gonna let you go.
Ah ouais, ça
trucking
m'a
now.
fait
We're
siffler
gonna
les
let you
oreilles de
go
ouf.
and explore the Nordic horizons.
And count all
That's
the
all
moose.
of us.
Count all the moose.
And count all the moose. Tell us how many moose you see. Let us know what their names are. So yeah, that's it, chat. Thank you everyone for being here. Big thank you to David as well behind the scenes for keeping a smooth production today. Thank you, David.
Captain Expo.
And
Oh,
also,
that's
there's
David
the
again.
camera. There he is. Hey. And also to Chenda as well, and for everyone.
Everyone.
All of our special guests
Yeah.
as well. Mary, Evil, Peter. It's been a real pleasure.
And happy Thanksgiving
Alright, chat.
for those who are watching from
Happy-
from Gamer.
Yes. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And
C'est
we're gonna see you
12 500.
all again soon for some Walking Dead for the weekend.
De l'exposition.
Alright, everyone. Take care.
Vous comprenez.
Enjoy the Nordic Horizons. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on the
J'ai un
Wednesday
schéma,
racing.
un schéma
Ciao
pièce
for
d'armes
now.
légère.
Je-
Bah propose-le à Chris.
Pas mal.
Si ça le branche. Oula.
Ouf.
Il
J'ai
regarde.
compris à exploser ça.
Alors.
On
Hop, hop,
avertir, préparer.
ça devant. Ça devant.
Comprendre.
Hop.
Notre position. C'est délicate. On va laisser.
Tu l'as pas?
It seems Elodie had a passion for art, but her style wasn't exactly well received.
Pièce d'armes légère.
Disturbing from the looks of it.